This video brought to you by Mike's Barbecue on Route 32 in Terre Haute. Come on down, we got some great food. That's Mike's Barbecue. Is there anything wrong with being called a redneck? Every state has them, especially Indiana. You just might find that just about everyone in the Hoosier state is at least a quarter redneck. The goal today is to show where the most redneck cities are in the big old state of Indiana. How do we do it? We measure the things most rednecks love. You know, shooting, hunting, fishing, chewing tobacco, even Walmarts. Let's get started. Our first stop on the redneck circus of Indiana starts in Columbia City, a little town about 3 beers west of Fort Wayne along Route 30. This place is 97% white and has the 5th most bars per person in the state. Columbia City has a Tractor Supply and a Walmart to their very own. For a redneck, that's like short lines at Disneyland. And when their Walmart is out of cheap ammo, they can just hop in the truck and go to Fort Wayne, which has 5 more Walmarts. You know there's lots of rednecks in Monticello, a pretty fun place with 2 huge lakes nearby, just a short trip north of Lafayette. Monticello ranks 1st for Walmarts, 6th for guns, and is 7th for places to get bait and tackle in Indiana. Fact is, a redneck could spend his entire life in Monticello and never have to leave. Locals can sit out all day on lakes Freeman and Schaefer, plucking bluegill and catfish till the sun comes up. What does an Indiana redneck do when he gets a record catfish? He makes it his Facebook profile pic. About halfway between Indianapolis and Gary along Route 35 is the real redneck town of Logansport. The high school graduation rate of Logansport residents is 68%, and as we know, rednecks just hate school. The fact is, it would be hard to find a place in Indiana where the rednecks run rampant more often than in Logansport. They know Monday mornings aren't spent at school to work, but out getting stuck in the mud instead. Seems like there's rednecks in every nook and cranny in Indiana. Here in Knox, the number of places to get guns and tobacco is 1st in the state. That's some serious redneck commitment. Knox is 97% white, and forums have indicated this area has the best white-tailed deer hunting in the state. Rednecks in Knox probably shoot deer from a stand in their own backyards. Oh wait, this is Indiana. They have deer stands in their front yards here. Continuing our redneck tour of Indiana, we come to Peru, a necky little town about halfway between Logansport and Wabash. You'll know when you get there because you'll see a big old pile of beer cans. Peru is 5th for gun stores and 3rd for dollar stores per capita in Indiana. You can bet the necks way out here know how to use their guns too. So you better not cross them when filling up at Marathon. Terre Haute might be a college town, but this place is crawling with rednecks too. They rank 3rd for tobacco stores, 12th for Walmarts, and they're 9th for bars in Indiana. Plus, as a bonus, they have a boot city. That's where the rednecks with paychecks get their gear. In addition, there's a boatload of dollar stores in and around Terre Haute too. That means there's simply no excuse for a Terre Haute redneck to show up to a Vincennes barbecue empty-handed. This is Mike at Mike's Barbecue again. Did I mention that we got gator? We got some good gator. Come down and try our gator or we will throw in some hush puppies. That's Mike's Barbecue on Route 32 in Terre Haute. Continuing our neck tour of Indiana, we come to Angola, a teeny little place way up near the Michigan-Ohio border. Angola can claim the 3rd most trailer parks per capita in the entire state. Now that's saying something. Is there anything more American than an Indiana trailer park redneck getting after it on a NASCAR Sunday? The answer is no. No, there's not. If you took Route 421 all the way down the banks of the Ohio, eventually you come to Madison, Indiana. Some may say Madison isn't very redneck, it's for tourists. But within town are the 4th most bars per capita than anywhere else in the state, and lots of places to get fishing gear too. It's home to the most redneck sport of all, the Madison Regatta. Plus, it's so close to Kentucky, you can smell the meth cooking from across the river. So while you might not think of Madison as the traditional redneck town, the data says otherwise. Stick that in your lip and chew it. Way up the river from Madison on the Ohio border, you'll find a little redneck spot called Aurora. This place has the 4th most bars and the 5th most gun stores per person. And you know the hunting's great up here too. A redneck up here in Aurora could spend all day long shooting at varmints. You know, deer, turkey, gray squirrel, brown squirrel, coon, beaver, baby otter. And where's the most redneck city in Indiana? That would be Scottsburg. Located about 4 beers north of Louisville along I-65, we're speculating this entire place is some shade of neck. They rank 3rd for smoke shops, 6th for Walmarts, and they're 5th in Indiana for fishing and bait shops. Scottsburg residents wear camo to church, so you know they're gonna wear camo when they go to Waffle House. Other Scottsburg musts: a red solo cup for spit and chew, a mullet, an Old Dale Jr. cap, and a fishing pole. If you live in Scottsburg or any of the other rednecky Indiana cities we listed, you live in redneck heaven. Consider yourself blessed.
Y'all come. Y'all come. Oh, you all come to see us down there. Hey! Thank you, Roger.